The
Third rule. Your barbecue for your body is not free.
so
It's supposed to be terrible.
Motor quickly comes over to you. Are you okay? That looked a little unpleasant.
Nothing I haven't been through before, but maybe you should take a look at me, Doc. You sound concerned.
Well, I mean, I have. He kind of looks in his pouch as he like taps.
I heard that, and I'm like, my gun raised. I'm like, I was gonna say, can I like try and surreptitiously look at every single thing that's in there?
Perception check.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new medicine bag. 13.
13. You sitting back up, it's pretty painful, but you peek over and it seems like there's a couple of vials in there and the injector that you had, and there's a couple other manual like utensils in there, it seems like, but he kind of looks you over. Well, was that through your stamina?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. He kind of looks you over. Well, I didn't bring along a lot of supplies, but I can certainly administer something for you if you're in a lot of pain.
Yes, please. I don't know how far I can make it.
He kind of looks at you. All right. And he takes out a similar vial that you didn't see before, but it's the same thing that you saw him inject you with. It's a yellow and green spiral vial that he places into an injector, and right in the kind of side portion of your torso, you see him like hold your shoulder as he
Oh, medical
stabs it in.
professionals.
You regain 5 hit points.
Oh.
Hit points, not stamina. Was it? You didn't have any. Okay, so it actually had no.
I hadn't
effect.
been touched in quite a while.
Okay, so
That's what he said.
Oh, shush.
so the display as Chase moves over to it, one final kind of spark as the side portion shuts down. Well, I would consider that spent. Let's try and be a little bit more careful with this. I'm not liking the shape of this place.
I'm not liking the shape of your face.
He looks at you, just, yeah, that's the spirit. And he turns and
I'm going
looks
to
at
tip
the
my
door.
hat, but I don't have it on me, so I'm just...
Idiot.
Perception check.
Me? Okay. So that's 17. 23.
You, listening to the structure of the ship, or the station, you hear, from these depths, the ever-present, like a kind of groaning of metal, a almost superstructure shifting sort of sound. Conversely, you swear you hear another sort of like a very low, almost like hum noise coming from behind the bulkhead here.
That's where I've been looking the whole time.
Mm-hmm. So it's just sort of a dull. It's like a constant tone, a very deep one, but you look around and it seems to be originating from that area, but you swear it's like coming from all directions.
I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna inspect it.
All right. Walking down. So you walk up to the bulkhead, and this one seems to be quite enveloped by those same barnacles. And you see the edges are now not only capped with the same, greens, blues, and whites, but you swear, it's got a little bit of a blue luminescence to the inner portions of it.
Can I move up next to Zix?
Yeah, I mean, if you...
I'm just paranoid about people going on anywhere alone.
I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything hasty. I don't know about you, but
I don't know about you, but I actually listen to the ants.
can I communicate with Nemo?
You try and access the communications, Nemo. No reply.
I'm gonna take a snapshot of what I see, like
Okay.
a little mental picture, like so I can save it for later,
Yeah.
and I'll send it to him to do his research. But I'm gonna look for an access panel to maybe open the door.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
On top of my other one,
What was your other one before?
23.
That'll be it. That'll be enough. Looking around, it seems that the one that is in place for this door has the barnacles strewn across the corner of it, but it's mostly intact. But it's, dead. It looks
Okay.
like.
Soren, I might need your help with this.
Sure thing.
See this access panel on the wall here?
I do.
I want you to make sure those things don't envelop this whole panel. See how they're kind of like inching towards the corner of it?
Yes.
So, yeah, just
Try to prevent that. Or
be careful. Be aware that it might spread.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can power this thing up.
Okay, so you're just trying to pop the access panel.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an engineering check.
Holy shit, yeah, dude. 17 plus 8 is what?
17 plus 8 is 25.
25.
So you see where the fastens are on it. You pop 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is covered by the barnacles, but you think you could probably move it with a little bit of force, like the panel itself, to open it up.
Mm-hmm.
So you move it. You're looking in. Circuitry seems pretty well intact. You could try and work on it.
Okay, before I go too far, might need to get Tet.
is he in any condition to?
What happened to him?
I just saw a big flash and him go flying across the room. The others are keeping an eye on him right now.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, I'll give it my shot first. Okay, I'm
Alright.
gonna actually get up in there.
Alright, computers check.
Pooper's chip. You hush up there.
As you, while holding the panel still, attach in there a connector to your wrist pad.
22?
22? Okay. You see the display light up on your data pad. After a brief moment, you see that the bulkhead is emergency sealed, and it looks like whatever's on the other side, it looks like it's actually underwater. So before you
Yeah, that'll
get
stop
to
me.
the
That'll
open-
stop me from
get to the opening procedures, you're looking at what might have caused it, and you see that it was emergency sealing due to decompression in the chamber beyond.
Gotcha. Soren,
Yep.
it looks like behind this bulkhead, the room's completely flooded.
Probably shouldn't open the door.
I'm going to step away from it right now. I'm going to unplug everything.
Good idea.
So you
We need to find a way to drain it, though.
you move
Oh,
the
would we? Is there pump it out into the ocean?
There has to be contingency systems for that somewhere on this station.
You move the panel
Hope
back
so.
into place, and the closest barnacle on your side seems to sway,
Are you seeing this, Soren?
and the luminescence now seems to be kind of pointed in your direction as you see it just turn ever slightly.
I have no idea. I've never seen this before.
Do
I
your,
really want to science this thing.
That's what I'm saying. Do your science. You're a science man.
I know, but it's a living thing. I can already tell. It's moving. And I'm sure that there's something bigger somewhere, even probably behind this door.
Yeah. What do we do with those things?
Right now, I don't want to agitate this thing because they might have these, like a hive mind of some kind, so it might have reflex, and then
True.
who knows? I could be pissing it off.
Yeah. Dang.
We just need to find a way to flood this area, or drain
We
the
should.
area.
Probably keep exploring what we can. We can come back to this once we get a better idea
Sure,
of
let's
this
go
place's
see how
layout.
let's go see how Tet's doing.
Alright, so we'll just...
So Mo helps you back to your feet, and reassuringly pats you on the back. You seem all right, and
What did he try to do? What was that about?
well,
You
he
messing
kinda
with
looks at you
computers
as
again?
if to.
Well, I mean, like, can I go and look at the status of that? Am I, like, is it,
Yeah, you can walk back up to it. It's fried.
so I didn't get through the security?
No,
God, did I get any of the data?
sadly no.
Looked like some readouts of DNA. Not exactly sure what I was looking at. Not
Can I take a perception of the room?
trained as you are, but
Yeah. What is it that you're looking? Are you just?
Well, because I don't know what's in the room.
True. Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check. And actually, at the same time, go ahead and give me a life science check.
Well, okay, this one's first. So this one was perception,
Mm-hmm.
23, and then
23,
life
okay.
science. Is that what you said? Life science?
Yep.
Okay. 19 plus 22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see around the room, this is definitely a science lab dedicated to studying samples of organic matter. It seems, looking through some of the equipment here, it was definitely dedicated to studying DNA and the finer molecules that encompass all life really. You notice, unfortunately, the readout being burnt out. You don't know what was being studied, but you do see a single barnacle floating in one of the side in one of the side cylinders. It seems to be locked in place in one of the cabinets, and you see, while it's similar in structure to the ones around, it's definitely got a more reduced tone to the colors. Like, it's very it's less vibrant,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no luminescence to it whatsoever.